Hi there, it's Lily, and this week on Our Internet Side is Motivation Week. So Lynn wants to apologize first off that she didn't upload yesterday. She's been really sick and she's in the hospital, so if you're a Christian like me, please send her your prayers. She didn't ask for you to, but I think it would be nice. If you're not, don't. Just hope she gets better. Okay? So that's why she didn't upload yesterday. She said she'll be back as soon as she can, though, so she says she's sorry. Alright. So, for this video, I'm going to be doing ways that I get motivated. There are a lot of different ways I get motivated for a lot of different things. And it's actually kind of ironic that we did Motivation Week, and my video is today, because I've been really busy for the past few days, so I was gonna film a video earlier today and have time to edit it and upload it, but I had a really, really hard time getting motivated. I had a migraine, and you guys probably don't know this about me, but I have really bad anxiety, and I get depressed a lot. So finding ways to motivate myself is a big thing for me, because if I don't have them, I won't ever get out of bed, because I just have my anxiety that's telling me not to. Alright, so the first thing I want to get motivated for is exercise. And I run a lot. I love running, but I have screwed up hips, so sometimes my anxiety is no, you shouldn't do it, you're gonna get hurt. Then I go into thinking you're worthless, you're lazy, you're inactive, you can't do anything right kind of thing. Sorry if you can hear my family, by the way. They're loud and obnoxious and all here right now. But one way I get motivated to exercise is music. Now, I like to listen to a lot of music when I run. I like to listen to Fall Out Boy, Centuries is a good song to run to. I like to occasionally be totally cliche and listen to Eye of the Tiger. Then there's Seether. I have a tendency to listen to loud, pumping music that pumps me up. It's usually angry, because I don't know, when I exercise I like listening to angry music. But sometimes I do listen to things I listen to a lot of trap when I'm running, Freaks Have More Fun, and The Matrix by Bass Nectar. I'll put links to all 4 of those songs in the description below, and you can go check them out and see if you want to run to them too. Alright, the next thing I have to get motivated for is homework, because I am horrible when it comes to homework. I never do my homework. And it's a problem, because I am a smart kid. I'm not going to say I'm not a smart kid, because I would be at the top of my class if I actually did my homework. Because I have all A's and B's right now, and my homework workload is usually worth 30 to 40% in a class. So, what does that say? If my bio homework, especially, because I have first periods, then just throughout the 7 hours left in the day, I forget that I have bio homework and I just don't do it, especially because bio is not my favorite subject. I usually do my geometry homework because I like geometry. I don't have that much history homework, but so when I do it. English is iffy. Spanish, I usually just do the period before it's due, because it's usually really easy. But one way I get motivated on days when I have a lot of homework to do is, again, music. I just I have a tendency to play classical music, because it just kind of gets my brain into focus. I always chew gum when I'm doing my homework, because studies show that chewing mint gum actually stimulates the brain and gets you more focused. I also have a tendency to I have academic awards on the wall behind you guys right now, and I have a tendency to look at those and motivate myself by, Lily, you could do better than these awards. You're capable of good because you got these awards, but you can do better, kind of thing. Alright, so that's one way those are a couple ways I get motivated to do homework. Third thing I really need to get motivated for is writing. Now, you guys may or may not know this about me, but I absolutely adore writing. This right here is one of my many writing binders. It says writing, aka life, on it. Then there are a couple of my favorite quotes and word nerd written on it. It's just a pretty basic binder cover that I made out of some scrapbook stickers and colored markers. But it has 13 novels in it that I'm trying to write right now. And those are all parts of series, or there's a couple that are just single books, but I do have a tendency to write more into series, because my brain is just so bursting with ideas that books would be 4,000 pages, so, but because I have so many ideas, it's really hard to get focused into one thing and only write that one thing. But I'm really trying really hard to finish the first novel I started writing. I started writing it like 2 years ago before my brain started bursting with all these ideas. It was just the one. And I got really far into it, and then I just kind of stopped because I had all these new ideas to write about, and I couldn't keep up with myself. So one way, I'm trying to finish it, but like my first rough draft before, like of the whole book, before the last day of school. So one way I get motivated to write is I go through my like bookshelf, and when I read books, if I find a scene that I really like or something that I thought was cool, I put a little like sticky note, like, you know, they have the arrow sticky notes. I put those sticking out from the sides a little bit. So then I go through my bookshelf, and like they're color coded to which novel I'm writing. So the one I'm trying to finish before school ends is pink. So I go through my bookshelf and I read all the scenes with the pink sticky notes on. It's my snowmobile. My stepdad is on my snowmobile. But I read all the scenes with the pink sticky notes on them because it just like gives me like renews my inspiration, like, because when I read things that are good, I want to write things that are good. Or like I'm writing a web series called Chronicles of the Lost. I don't know when it's gonna be up. I don't know if it's ever actually going to be up. But I started the first draft of the first episode today. I was inspired. I had the idea a long time ago, and I started character development, but I never actually got into the plotline and stuff. But Storytellers by Joey Graceffa is what made me want to write a web series. So I'll put the link to the first episode of Storytellers down below too, okay? Okay, sounds good to me. Alright, so those are a few of the things, only 3, running or exercise, homework and schoolwork, and writing, that I have to get myself motivated for. What do you have to get yourself motivated for? Put it down in the comments section below. Also, put ways you get motivated for running or any exercise in general, homework and schoolwork, and if you like to write like me, put ways you get motivated to write. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed my video. It's pretty short, it's pretty last minute because I couldn't get motivated today, ironically enough, because I have a really bad migraine and just my anxiety, whole thing. So it's not going to have a lot of editing. I don't know if I'll do my little outro with the see you next Tuesday thing. Anyway, Lynn says she's sorry again. She's really sick, so let's just hope she gets better. Alright, give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Check out my other videos from weeks past, or look forward to my videos coming up. Alright, I will see you guys next Tuesday. I love you all. Have a happy Tuesday.